Hi guys. I was gonna say good morning, but I think it's like lunchtime. Woke up, had breakfast with a couple of my girlfriends. It's kind of that time of year that I'm catching up. Can you guys see this guy in the back right here? Is this kind of hilarious? I have all these guys that are working on my house. Little do they know they're like in my video as we're going live. Hopefully they don't. I'm like, oh my God, it's never dull around here. I'm not even kidding. Watch, you're gonna see his head like poking up here. But it doesn't matter. They're all over my house right now, like on the roof, everywhere. It's kind of like invasion. Anywho, so if you see somebody pop up in the back, you'll see, and you'll hear banging too. There's work going on here. But it's kind of the time of year that I'm out of school. Woohoo! So it's like I get to catch up with all my friends I haven't seen, have dinner, have breakfast, and just self-reflecting. Hi Carla, hi everybody. I just felt like I should come live because I felt moved in the moment, and I think sometimes we plan too much and we need to live more in the moment. And I want to tell you guys what I've been up to, all right? Because I told you guys there's something that I have going on that I haven't shared yet, so I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to leave you with a few messages that I want to see, that I want to share with you guys. So happy to see your face, Courtney. Courtney, it's on my bucket list. Like, I legit want to come out west. Like, I have a couple friends out there that I want to go visit. I should just put like the loop together and just like go for it, right? I'm like, just feeling, I'm like, not that I'm having like a midlife crisis or anything, but you get to the age and you're like, you know what? Life is short. Like, just go do whatever it is that you want to do, right? Because you're not promised tomorrow. So anyhow, I had somebody ask me today what this necklace was and why I was wearing this necklace, because everybody was so used to me wearing my other bar necklace. So I'm going to talk about this too and tell you guys the symbol behind this necklace that I'm wearing. It's beautiful here. What is it like out there right now? Boston, the weather has been so weird. It's been like unseasonably like spring. It's kind of been crazy. It's kind of like, I don't know, nothing here. The sun's not even shining, but I'll be a sunshine for today. So let me tell you guys, all right, like one thing that I learned with age is that you can't plan tomorrow. You can't plan a year from now. You have to like wake up every day and put one foot in front of the other. And often in life, we have these grandeur plans for ourselves and what we thought our life would be like. And then what we don't realize is that life had its plans for us. And I'm like embracing that more as I get older, and I want you guys to, because otherwise I feel like what it can do is like paralyze you. And I often feel that we have these opportunities in front of us and we don't take them because of fear. And I'm going to talk about that and tell you how that's affected what I'm doing right now and the decisions that I've made, some changes that I've made in my life recently. It's pretty much the same here as back home. It's cold one day, then super, yeah, it's nuts, right? We haven't had hot weather here yet though. Same here. Your videos make me happy. Heather, you make me happy when I see your face. So I want to talk about this, all right? Because this is, if you guys like knew me in my younger years, people could maybe say I was a worrywart, all right? Like, I don't know, worried about tomorrow, worried about next year, worry about 5 years from now. Like, and I'm not saying that I'm not a worrywart anymore, but I'm really trying to wake up every day and live out the day how it's supposed to be lived out. And yeah, making small changes, but not trying to change the world in a day, right? Because that's just impossible. Sometimes too, that paralyzes us. Like we want to do something, but the steps to do it makes us feel so overwhelmed that we do nothing and we stay at a standstill. All right. So I want to like talk about that. So you guys, a lot of you guys know that I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I've started up a couple businesses in the past. Had fun doing them. It's something that's been a part of me since I was a kid, grew up watching my father be an entrepreneur. The thought of having an idea and grow it into something successful that not only can change your life, but other people's lives, just like moves mountains for me. It like pumps me up. It's what excites me. So needless to say, one of my favorite shows is Shark Tank. So you guys probably remembered, like, I don't know, back in April, I went to go see Kevin, right? Mr. Wonderful. There's that guy in the back right now. Oh my God, he would die right now if he knew he was on video. I saw that he was coming. Hello, beautiful. Hi, everybody. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Amy. I saw that he was coming to the Boston area to talk. So, of course, I had to clear the calendar and go hear Mr. Wonderful talk, because who wouldn't want to hear him talk? First of all, let me tell you a couple things about him. He is so humble. It's crazy. Like, I know he portrays himself a certain way on the show, but to actually meet and hear him in person was just awesome. He's like a wonderful individual who's like an unbelievable business person in how he affects people's lives, and also an unbelievable father and mentor to his children. And while he was speaking in Boston, he talked about some opportunity, like business opportunities. So it kind of struck a chord with me. I was a little bit hesitant because sometimes I overthink things. Oh my God, this poor guy in the background. And my sister, who's probably one that's, well, you guys know I'm more conservative than my sister. She'll just like do whatever. She's like, whatever, fly by the seat of her pants. She was like, I think we should do this. I think we should take the information that he's saying and explore it a little bit further. So I was like, okay. It was just like one of those things. I was like, all right, let's do it. And we were with another, a friend from town and her husband. They were with us, and Deb, some of you guys know Deb Colometta if you live locally, and Deb's like, Kim, I think you should go for it. Something's telling me you should go for it. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. So Kristen and I decided to explore an opportunity that Kevin talked about. And it was something that I didn't go looking for. It kind of just presented itself to me. And I feel like sometimes in life, those are the best things, the things that you don't go looking for, but present themselves to you. All right. I don't know if anybody can relate. I know what I'm talking about. So this poor guy, like seriously, little does he know he's being broadcast across America. I'm telling you, it makes me laugh. Just another like level of entertainment in my life that I love. All right. So anywho, so my sister and I decided to go to these workshops. All right. That talked about real estate investing. So when a lot of us think about real estate investing, we think about the retail market, right? You go on Zillow, you go on realtor.com, see the properties that are listed, whoever puts the highest bid in, it goes to, like, let's be honest, it's an unbelievable real estate market. All right, he's starting to realize now that he's on video, so I don't know how this is. I should probably move my head so I'm blocking him so he doesn't feel like he's like in my video screen here. He might think I'm just doing a video chat. So while I was, going to these workshops, learning a little bit about this, tell them I said hello from Oklahoma. Oklahoma's in the house. I met this wonderful woman. Her name's Jody, who grew up in the town next to me, who's actually cousins with one of my high school friends. Learned this as I got to know her. And she and I, can you close the curtains? Should I do that? Let's close the curtains. All right. So hold on. You're right. That's going to make him feel better. That's a wicked good idea. Now I have a backdrop too. Amy, seriously, like the obvious doesn't even cross my mind. So she, and I decided to partner up, and we started a company called Jigsaw Investment Group. All right. Jigsaw Investment Group. And what we're going to do, we have different facets to our business, but one of the facets that we're doing is that we are going to work with families and individuals who are in pre-foreclosure or foreclosure in their homes, whether it's because of a divorce, whether it's because of a loss of a job, whether it's because of a separation, whatever the personal situation is. Because often what happens is people just don't know when they find themselves in these situations. And they often, thank you, I got them at Pier 1 Imports. And a lot of often, and I know people firsthand that have been in these situations, sometimes just when you're not educated and you don't have information, you don't know what your options are. So we're consulting with families, letting them know what their options are so they don't have to lose all the equity in their home. They might have to be in a position that they sell their house, but there's options that they don't have to lose everything they have. All right. So we're kind of doing that. We're also working on flipping properties and just investing in the real estate market. And I'm like super pumped about this, and hopefully I'll be able to work with some of you, or if you know friends that are in need, and help folks out in different situations. So it's called Jigsaw Investment Group, and I'm doing it with my friend Jody, and it's been keeping me busy. And sometimes in life, I'm super pumped about this because I feel like I could make a huge difference in mine and my kids' lives, but more importantly, other people's lives, in their personal situations. And who knows, maybe I can even partner with people and do things like across the country, because it's like go big or go home, right? And I felt like I wanted to come on today for a couple of reasons, because I told you guys that I was taking a step back, because my son's been sick. He still continues to have issues. We're in and out of Children's with some stomach issues, and we're navigating that. But sometimes in life, things present themselves to us that we just can't ignore. And when there are those things that we have no question in our mind whatsoever that we're called to do this, it's something that we need to listen to. And I've had the privilege in the last couple days since I've been out of school to catch up and spend time with women in my life, and just hear what they're going through. And one thing that I realize is that we all have struggles, all right? All our struggles are completely different. No one's perfect, yet you turn on Facebook and everything appears perfect. Even me, right? Smiling with my son yesterday at the movies. Did we have a good time? Yeah. Does that mean that everything in my life is perfect? Absolutely not, all right? And unfortunately, sometimes people go on Facebook, and I've heard people say that it makes them almost feel worse because they feel like, wow, this person's traveling there, they're doing this job, this is going on in their family, but they don't talk about the bad and the ugly, because people don't. They just put a smile on and say that they're fine when most often they're not fine, and there's a lot more going on. And I've had the privilege of spending time with women that really mean a lot to me since I've been out of school. I've had extra time that I've been able to catch up with them. And one thing that I realized is that more people are struggling than we realize, okay? More people are going through difficulties in their life, whether it's an abusive relationship, not being appreciated at their job, whatever the reason. And the one thing that I wanted to come on today is to tell you guys that you are worthy, that you are the one that decides who is going to give you respect. You decide how people are going to treat you based on how you treat yourself. You need to hold yourself that you are the most precious, valuable thing ever. Why? Because you are, not just to yourself, but to the family and the people around you. And whether it's your employer or a bad relationship, you have the right to say that I deserve respect. I'm worthy of more than how I'm being treated right now. And that's what I realized. Like, for some reason, there's something going on that people feel like they can allow people to walk all over them or treat them however they want to be treated. And I'm here to tell you, no, that you deserve more respect for yourself, that you deserve to hold yourself in the highest standards and expect the most. Because if you don't, no one else is, all right? Like, we are the one that sets the bar of how people treat us. And that's what I want for you guys, all right? Whether it's a relationship, a husband and wife, a dating relationship, whether it's a family relationship with a sibling, whether it's a boss, a coworker, whatever, we deserve respect, all right? And people will respect you more when you start creating boundaries and letting them know how to treat you. And just even like what I'm doing, somebody asked me what, today, I had a conference call with someone that had personal stuff going on and asked me if I could chat. So I said, yeah. And she said, Kim, can I ask you, it makes me really sad that you took off the necklace that you had on. Some of you might not know that I had a bar necklace that kind of went like this. And the word on it, it was given to me as a gift, said uplift. And it was given to me just because I had reached a certain stature with Younique, and it was something that they did to recognize leaders. And it said uplift because their mission was to uplift, empower, validate people. And they felt like that was what I do, is uplift people. Well, the day after I kind of announced that I was taking a little bit of a step back from Younique, I met two of my college roommates out for dinner. And my girlfriend, Sheila Walsh Daly, some of you might know her. Hello, Starnell. She said, I have a gift for you. There's something like, I've been thinking of you. I've had this on my mind and I picked this up for you. Something I want to give you. And I was like, oh my God. All right. Like, that's unbelievable. Like, for no reason. So she gave me this necklace, and it's a bar necklace. And on one side it says Joshua, Caleb, and Jacob, which are my three boys' names. And the timing of it couldn't have been better, because it was almost like so symbolic that I had literally, like the day before, announced that I was taking a step back and doing a new endeavor, focusing more on my family and just doing something that I felt more that God was calling me to do than how I was currently spending my time. And I know it's been difficult for a lot of people because I haven't been live every day, especially for the girls that were like on my team. And through everything else in life, everything's a journey. And I don't know, like, I just felt like I had to come on here today and kind of share with you guys, like, what I'm doing, because, like, I don't want you guys to feel that you have to stay where you're at if that's not where you feel like you're being called to be anymore, right? Like, life is really, really short. Like, it is. None of us are promised tomorrow. And I want you to listen to your heart. I want you to, like, really stop and listen, because if we can spend, and Mr. Wonderful shared this with me, if you can spend 60% of your time listening, it is unbelievable the messages that you'll hear and the opportunities that will come to you, and what, more importantly, what you'll learn, all right? And you guys know I love to talk, but I need to learn to shut my mouth sometimes and listen to the people around me. And I've really been like trying to ground myself and listen, because some people need me right there to listen and acknowledge what they're going through. And that's how I can like help them. And I don't know, you know, I feel like God put us all here for a reason. And I definitely feel like each one of us can be the light to someone else and offer them hope in the darkness. Because as I've spent these last week, I think I've been out of school now a week today, and have had the privilege to be in the company of some amazing women and hear the struggles that they're going through and offer them hope and light, that I'm like, this is the difference that we're all supposed to be in each other's lives. Not knocking people down, not talking about them behind their back, not ripping them down, not pretending that life's perfect and peachy, because it's not, okay? Just simply being the love and light for people in this world that's full of so much darkness. Like, that's what we're called to do. And I just felt like strongly like that I had to come on here this morning and share that with you. Like, I don't know what it is, but today, make eye contact with someone, smile in their face, say please, say thank you, put your shopping cart away, offer the mailman a water. All right, these are the small things in life that can change somebody's day and that they will remember. People won't remember what you said to them, but they will remember how you made them feel, okay? So whatever it is today, the guy's working on the house, invite them in, see if they want a sandwich, see if he's still out there. Whatever it is, like, just offer those small little gestures to people, because those are the small things that will make a difference, all right? And I always say that and I have this on my board at school, make yourself proud, because at the end of the day, you don't do anything for anybody else or what you're going to get in return. You do it, okay? Because you feel called to do it in your heart, all right? That's how I want us to like live our lives. That at the end of the day, we're not doing something to make mom and dad proud, all right? Because that's great if we make mom and dad proud. But at the end of the day, when you put your head on your pillow, can you like fall asleep and feel good about who you were, how you talk to people, and how you made them feel, all right? Like, that's how I want us to live every single day. And are we going to fail? Absolutely, because we're all broken and none of us are perfect. And that's where you have to have respect for yourself. And by respect, I mean forgiveness, all right? Because forgiveness starts with yourself. You need to be able to forgive yourself and love yourself first so you can offer that to other people. So spread the word, all right? Get this out there, because we need more light in this world. We need more people admitting their faults and that they've been through crap, because we know we've all been through crap. And let's all just get over ourselves and stop pretending that life is all peach and roses, all right? Because it's not. But with that, let's gain strength from those experiences so we can take what we've been through and offer it to someone else, because life is full of the hills and it's full of the valleys. And when you're on a hill, help somebody out that's in a valley. Teach one, all right? Teach one, reach one. And when you get somewhere, bring people on that journey with you. Don't be selfish, all right? We all need a break in life. We all need somebody to believe in ourselves. We all need someone to give us opportunities. And it starts with you and me, all right? By spreading the love and kindness. So I'm going to ask you guys to do that today. And I will be on here. Yes, my friend. Yes, let's preach it. Let's get the word out there, okay? I love you all. I don't even know what the date is today. Is it the 19th? It's June 19th, 2019, right? 6/19/19. It starts today. Today. All right? Mwah. Love you guys.